this video for class 7th, and the topic is heterotrophic modes of nutrition in plant. So we would like to discuss it. We seen there are some non-green plant, some bacteria, some fungi that doesn't have chlorophyll. If they doesn't have chlorophyll, then how they prepare their food? They doesn't prepare their food. They get their food from some other plants. Okay, and we will now discuss about the heterotrophic modes of nutrition in plant. But before that, we will discuss what is heterotroph and what is heterotrophic nutrition. As we all know that the living organism that doesn't prepare their food by themselves for food, they depended upon some other living organism that is known as heterotrophs, and the mode through which they get their food is known as heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, on the basis of the ground, the way they get their food, the plants are divided into four parts. First one is insectivorous plant. First we will write parasitic plant. Second one, insectivorous plant. Third one is saprophatic plant, and fourth one is symbiotic. On the mode they get their food, on that basis they are divided into four parts, that is parasitics, insectivorous, saprophytics and symbiotics plant. And we will first discuss about parasitic plant. Okay, what is insectivorous plant and what they get and how we are discussing about parasitic plant. First, what is parasite? These are the green plant. They get their nutrition from the other plant. They are non-green plant. They get the ready-made whole-made food from the other plant. Then first we will define parasite. Parasitic plant. Parasite, what is parasite? The living organism that they are non-green plants obtain their food from other green plant is known as parasitic. They are non-green plant and they obtain whole food, total food. Food from where? From other green plant. That plant is known as parasitic plant. And the other green plant, that plant providing them food. The green plant, from where they get their food, that is known as host plant. As we discuss about cuscuta is example of a parasitic plant. What they have and how they are prepared, how they get their food. As cuscuta is yellow thread wire-like structure we have seen some plants. On that plant some yellow like this kind of falling on them, that they have special roots that they attach with the branches of that plant, branches and stem of that plant, and from that they obtain food. That kind of plant is known as parasitic plant. And cascata is they wholly get food from that only. There are also some plant they prepare their food, but in order to obtain water and minerals, they dependent upon that kind of plant, and that kind of plant is known as partial parasitic plant. आप देखे होंगे आम के पेड़ पे एक छोटा सा और पेड़ निकल गया है. They are green, वो ग्रीन होते हैं, but in order to get water and some minerals, they depended upon that host plant, and that plant is known as partial parasitic plant. Okay, now we will discuss about insectivorous plant. Insectivorous, from word we can easily define that insectivorous. Insectivorous plant. In this we have got example of pitcher plant. This is a figure of a pitcher plant, and it is attached to the leaves of that plant. But before we will try to, they are green, they prepare their food by the process of photosynthesis, but they are mostly grown in that area where nitrogen is the nitrogen in very little amount. In order to get that nitrogen, nutrition, protein, nitrogen, they used to trap insect. How they trap insect? This part of pitcher plant is known as lead. What is lead? They used to look very beautiful. In order to, the insect used to take juice, they used to come here and they fall in that part. There are some thread-like structure which trap the insect. As insect fall down, this lid is closed, and pitcher plant give out some toxic juice which used to kill that insect. Insect is here kill, and from that insect they get their food. That kind of plant is known as insectivorous plant. Okay, and two more plants we will discuss in next video.